guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, currently 11 o'clock in the morning. We're 11:09. Now the plan was to start really early, but it got derailed by, some family things. My daughter wasn't feeling good. She's like, oh please, can you just come home? And when she said those words, I'm like, yes, I can definitely go home. You know what I mean? So basically just laid in bed with her. It was awesome. Took a little nap. And then around 10:30, I'm like, well, Daddy has to go to work now, And she's like, why? And I'm like, because, don't you want toys? She's like, oh, yeah, I love toys. And I'm like, well, we need money for toys. She's like, oh, okay. So then, here we are on the road. It's a rainy day. We're going to be here all day. Different type of Friday, though. We're going to be here in Reston until about 9 p.m. And then we're going to migrate to Arlington. Maybe a little bit of food, some power, who knows. But today's goal is going to be $300. Bare minimum, $300. We got to make that happen. And we have a nice little start. Now, I forgot to screenshot this, but I got a 3-stack order. And it was trash. It was like 2 orders that had already declined, and they tacked on an extra $3 from a different order, like I wasn't going to realize. It was paying $19.75 for like 17 miles. I was like, what is this? And I remember seeing a comment yesterday that someone else was getting 3 stacks. And at first I thought it was Panera, because Panera normally gives you 3 stacks sometimes, but it wasn't Panera. But anyways, then I get this stacked order right here from Santini's paying like 20-something, $20.55 for like 9 miles. I'm like, you know what? Why not? The orders were ready. They're on the road, only 9 minutes away from the first drop off. And there's stores up there, so it's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but more than likely we're gonna make our way back. But you can't go wrong with starting with almost 21 bucks. We'll take it. So anyways, let me get this dropped off. Let me know how your Friday went. Okay guys, so we got both orders dropped off, made it all the way back, declining a bunch of garbage. And I took a screenshot of this one. Another 3 offer order that I don't think is that great. I mean, if I was going to that part of Ashburn, cool, but I'm not. It's super far away. I think it's paying like 19 and some change for like 16, 17 miles. I'm guessing that's a new norm now. Doordash is trying to combine all of these trash orders into one, so maybe someone will take it. I don't know. But anyways, then I got this one right here from Nando's Peri Peri Chicken, paying $8.50, 5 miles. Not the greatest order, but I'm like, you know what? After all the garbage that I haven't seen, we'll take it. And as soon as I get to Nando's, I get this offer right here, but on GrubHub, paying $11.70 for less than 2 miles. So you best believe you jumped on that from Chick-fil-A. Now, I got there, and it said like, oh, the order is marked as ready or whatever. BS, the order was not ready. But because Nando's and Chick-fil-A are so close to each other, I waited till I had both orders, to say that I had both of them ready or whatever. So now we're gonna go drop off the one from GrubHub first because it's super close, and I think we're not gonna be late anyways to the one from Okay, so this building, if I'm not mistaken, there's just like a little place you leave them at. You don't have to go upstairs or nothing, I think. Is it still back there to drop off the food? Yep. Cool, thank you so much. Yeah, perfect. That way we don't have to waste any time. So it's like a little table, perfect. I'm telling you, this is my favorite place just because of that. Okay, now we get more details, all right. Take the photo. Here we go. Bam. Let's go. We got the first one dropped off. Now we are basically 5 minutes away here from the second one. Not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna be on time. So for the customer, I could just be like, yo, I was in traffic. Now they won't even notice. But anyways, I'm getting a lot of orders on GrubHub, but all of them are terrible. And they're all like, and GrubHub is they're so sneaky. 2 orders. Like I'm like, dude, I don't want to do 2 orders for 10 bucks. But yeah, so anyways, we got that Chick-fil-A one dropped off. That's one of my favorite newer buildings in the area. And look at this text that I just got from Verizon telling me like, oh, we're gonna be upgrading or so on or something like that. I think I took a screenshot. We're gonna be upgrading the network, so there might be some interruptions. I'm like, what? Don't do that. I don't want no interruptions here. So hopefully that won't affect us in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, this rain, I'm telling you, this rain is making me want to go home, to be honest. It's like non-stop. But it's all good. We're gonna power through, you know what I mean? So anyways, current time is 12:02. I think we're sitting at like what, $31 maybe, not including the latest order. So we're gonna be around 40 bucks after this. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're here at McDonald's for an order on GrubHub. GrubHub is feeding us today. I don't even know why they have that shelf. They never use it. Hello, I'm just picking up order 9918.
Yep, you're right.
Thank you. But I don't think it's ready. I ain't ready. So yeah, anyways, it's paying like 12 bucks, 11 something. Not bad, not bad. GrubHub coming through clutch. Say what? We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order from McDonald's picked up, and like I said, GrubHub is feeding us today. Although they also feed me a lot of garbage, but you know, it is what it is. They do have a mission or a challenge, whatever they call it, that it's like get an extra $6 if you accept 6 orders in a row without skipping 3 or something. I'm never gonna get that. Most of the GrubHub orders that I get are trash. Plus, it's an extra $6. But anyways, after this, we should be in the 50s, I think. So we got we got our dash pause right now. When I get about 2 minutes away or 2-3 minutes away, I'm gonna turn it back on, see if we get something. But yeah, it's been a pretty, you know, decent. I wasn't saying morning, but not morning. Decent lunch. Although it doesn't feel like a regular lunch. I don't know why, but anyways, we're making it happen. Again, the goal is $300 today. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here. We just picked it up, but we shot for it here from Total Wine. But check this out. I've never seen this before. Now, for one of the wine bottles, it didn't have a name. It just literally said like 750 ml, which is like, you know, the amount of alcohol or of what's in the bottle. But it did show me a picture and it showed me where it's supposed to be, so that's how we found it. But even the Total Wine girl was like, I've never seen this before, and I'm like, yo, me neither. But we found it. Now here we are. Current time is 12:50, and I think after this we will be closer to 60 something, maybe. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Yeah, this rain is just non-stop. Yo, it's really messing me up because I wasn't expecting it to. I knew it was supposed to rain, but not like this. You know, this intense the entire day. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. We're only 5 minutes away. We're gonna go ahead and keep it going. We're about to go into the slow time, so hopefully we can stay as active as possible during the slow times. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, it's been a minute, so we got the order dropped off from Total Wine, and they got really slow. Nothing but garbage. I was just chilling. I was thinking of taking a break too. I got a small headache. I don't know why. I think it's like skip breakfast. I think I'm gonna need to get some food because I've been drinking plenty of water, so it's not the water. But anyways, let me get this one right here from this sushi place. I think it's paying $8.50, like 3 miles. Jumped on that right away, and I think after this we'll be in the mid 70s. So not a bad day, but I'm telling you, this rain right here, killing my vibes. But it's all good. Current time is 1:32. We're gonna go ahead and get this dropped off. I think I might take a small break after that, but we'll see. We're playing it by ear. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a few. We got the order dropped off from the sushi place, but we're gonna take a break. I'm like, you know what, let me go to Potbelly. I know what I'm getting. I know it's not expensive. You know, and when I was driving there, they gave me an order from Potbelly, paying $9.78. So I know that's not moving, but that's fine. $9.78 for 3 miles. So I went to Potbelly, got my food, which is right here. Got the customer's food, and then we got a stack, an additional $6 for like 2.2 miles from Poke Hub. Say less. Poke Hub, the food's always ready. Like, it's extremely rare for them to be behind. So we picked that up. They're on the road. Current time is 1:58. The rain is getting worse. And I think after this, we're going to be really close to $100, I think. I hope. I'm not even sure where we're at. But we are going to take a small break, probably from like 2:30 to like maybe, not 2:30, from like 2:15 to like 2:45 or something. Just eat real quick. I'll probably leave my dash on once I'm almost done eating to see what's up. But yeah, anyways, that's the current update. Again, the goal is $300 today. Let's go. Guys, we took a small break. I think we're sitting at like 90 something, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have our next order here. By the way, the current time is 3 p.m., 3:05. We got our order here from Papa John's, paying $6.25, like 3 miles. So, you know, something to get the ball rolling again. It's still raining. My headache is still not entirely gone, but it's definitely not as bad as it was an hour ago. So maybe I needed some food. I don't know. We're drinking plenty of water, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys on the next. Okay, guys, so we got the order from Papa John's dropped off, and I think we're sitting at like $96, I think, for the entire day, which is pretty good. And then we got an order right here from Paisanos right away. Like, literally, like, this guy could have ordered Paisanos, but he got Papa John's instead. I mean, Paisanos, for me, it really doesn't do it. I don't know. It's not good pizza. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyways, we got the order picked up, $6.25. I think it's like less than 3 miles. After this, we'll be over $100. A third of the way to the goal. Current time is 3:30. Let's Alrighty, guys. We got the order from Paisanos dropped off. And we got this one here from Safeway. Never been to this Safeway before. Shopping order. It's just a case of Bud Light Lime Lager. So all we got to do is find the alcohol section. It should be easy in and out real quick. Even if it is a brand new Safeway to me, like, all I gotta do is find. I'm glad that it's beer and not wine, because with beer it's a lot easier than for me to find a random wine bottle I've never heard of, you know. So let's go. Alrighty guys, and just like that, look at that, it took us like 10 seconds to find here the Bud Light line. Hopefully you guys can see that. We're gonna go ahead and scan it, and then we're good to go. Nice and cold. It's nothing worse than having hot beer. Perfect, look at that. Now we gotta just go check out. Now, some people say you gotta use this, you gotta go through the people, and you gotta take the taxes off. Others have told me you can use self-checkout. I've been using self-checkout, to be honest, because for the most part, some of these places don't even have cashiers anymore. So it's like you have to use self-checkout, but I haven't had any issues, you know, so anyways, I'm probably gonna do self-checkout also, to be honest. Be a lot easier for me that way. Let's see. Yeah, why not?
Welcome. If you have your club card, please scan it. $17.99.
This is just a bunch of fives.
If you have your club card, please scan it now.
Bam.
Your card has been accepted. How many store-provided bags? Your order contains an age-restricted item.
Not much in you.
Not chilling. Just trying to stay dry.
So I was looking at your ID a moment ago, and this is what I saw.
Hey man, hey man. It's good. Just go with me. No problem. Thanks, man.
And your savings is $1. Please select your payment method. Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Thanks, man. Have a good day. Okay, guys, so as you saw, we had the alcohol picked up. The guy threw me off when he was like, oh, I looked at your ID. He's trying to be funny, I get it. I'm gonna blur his face just in case on the off chance like he could somehow get in trouble, you know. But I thought it was hilarious the way he said it because he threw me off at first. Yeah, the other Safeways don't even check. They don't even ask me. They just type in some random number. I mean, at least he was trying to be funny with it. But yeah, I mean, use the self-checkout at your own, you know, risk. I don't want people saying, yo, I used it, I got deactivated. Other Safeways in my zone have told me that they have a deal with DoorDash. So it's basically they don't even take off the taxes because they don't pay them anyways or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that I use self-checkout. I have not gotten in trouble for it. So that doesn't mean that I'm not going to at some point, but I'm just letting you guys know that's what I do. So don't be over here telling me in the comments, yo, I did what you did. Now I'm deactivated, because that's, you know, that's on you. You know, that's what I'm gonna put on the screen, you know, use at your own risk. But in all honesty, most places don't even have cashiers anymore. What is this guy doing blocking the road? We're about to honk. Come on, move. Anyways, we have our next order here from Total Wine, paying $17.75. Now it says 10 miles, but I don't think that's true. I think it's less than that. Sometimes, you know, the route the map chooses. No, I'm 3 miles away from Total Wine. There's no way that there's 7 miles between the customer and Total Wine. No way. Anyways, current time is 4 o'clock. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're on our way here to the Total Wine, and this crazy accident happened maybe like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. We weren't here for it, but it just happened. Like, the aftermath is just, all these cops just pulled up. The fire trucks and the ambulance, they were here right away. And I've been here for like 5 minutes trying to back up. But, you know, the rain, people trying to do stupid stuff probably. Hopefully everyone's okay. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. Anyways, we'll see you guys. Guys, we got the order from Total Wine dropped off. I think it was more like 5 miles. It would have been a little bit less, to be honest. But the accident was blocking like the quickest way. So I had to go around. No big deal. We dropped it off. Then I get this one right here. Not the greatest order, but most of these miles are dead miles. That were going to be dead miles. No longer dead miles. So we took the order. I think it's paying $12, like 10 miles. But I was 5 miles away or 6 miles away from the Total Wine. 3 things, found them super quick. It's 5:14. After this, we're gonna be baby stepping into 150. So hey, not bad, not bad. Hopefully, you know, dinner has a couple of bangers. But you know, we did our very best to stay as active as possible from 2 to 5. Let's go, guys. We got the order dropped off, and that order was eventful to say the least. This lady opened the door with like a robe on or something, like basically see-through. Like I was just like, oh my god. Like, let me just look to your ID real quick, scan this sign, I'm out. There was a lot going on. And you know what? I have eyes. You know, it's hard, impossible if you're a man that has eyes to not see things. You know. But anyways, got that dropped off. Was driving back to the town center, And check this out. We got this 2 stacks here from Chipotle. I think it's paying $15 for 5 miles. We're gonna jump on this. This will put us over the halfway point to 150, if I'm not mistaken, or over 150. So halfway to $300, and current time is 5:45. Now the second drop off is kind of out the way, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys real soon. Let me know if you have any like crazy stories like that. Where like
requested you leave the order at their door.
You know, when
They
someone
added the
pulls up.
following instructions.
Really?
Leave at my door.
You know, when someone pulls up to the door, basically naked, which is insane. When you think about it, insane. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and I was getting a bunch of trash. I'm kind of in the middle of no man's land right now, so I was really hoping to get something that would just take me back to Reston. And we did. We did hear from Total Wine. Yo, Total Wine and I are best friends right now. Total Wine, especially the one over here in Reston. The staff is super nice. I don't have any signal issues. They have a clean bathroom. You know, the other Total Wine up here in Sterling, that Total Wine has no signal. You got to go on their Wi-Fi. Pain in the ass. But anyways, current time is 6:02. And I think we're sitting around 160 if I'm not mistaken. We're going to make it over here to Total Wine. It's paying almost $10, so that's almost 170. So you know we're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good, and I think we're gonna cap it off here with some rice share at the end, perhaps to hit to 300. But we're doing really good just with food delivery. You know, shout out to GrubHub earlier for providing. But after that, it kind of just died, and then Doordash it's been all Doordash really. So, anyways, we're not gonna let the rain stop us. You know, we're gonna hit our goal. Although I stepped on this puddle. Yo, and my right foot is completely soaked. It's terrible. And the worst thing is like my shoes also really wet, so there's no point in me changing my sock because I do have a spare pair of socks for this very reason, but I left my shoes at home, like a spare thing of shoes. I do have dress shoes for whatever reason in the trunk, but I'm not gonna wear dress shoes right now. So yeah. Anyways, let me get to Total Wine. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. Hey guys, we got our latest order here picked up. Shop 4 here from Total Wine. Again, I really wish these orders would count as those shopping orders to get like, you know, the Dash Anytime thing. But, you know, I think I've gone to Safeway a lot lately. So, I really seen you that email. I think it's the beginning of next week, if you made it or not. But I want to say, have I gone there 12 times? I've gone there at least 5 or 6 times for sure that I can think of, but I don't know if I've done 12 Safeway orders. I don't think I have. I don't know. But anyways, the current time is 6:27. We're 3 minutes away from the drop-off. So, you know, most of the miles are from me to the Total Wine, which is cool because we're going to be dead miles. You know what I mean? So anyways, after this, we'll be almost at 170. $30 away from 200. And then just $100 after that, and we're going to hit our goal. I think we can make that happen. I think my headache is slightly starting to come back, so I don't know if I'm going to stay out as late as I wanted, because driving with a headache is not cool. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. As of right now, we're still planning to stay out. You know, have a long day here. And of course, the wine bottles are moving in the back. It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order here from Total Wine dropped off. And then I get this stack right here from North Italia and Total Wine, paying $19 for like, I think 8 or 9 miles. Now, I didn't notice this before, but there is a $1 peak pay going on. And I think it includes it, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, I mean, you know, we're trying to stay as active as possible. We are making our way now to Total Wine. It's only one bottle, one item. The food in North Italia was not ready. I almost unassigned it, or thought about unassigning, and then I saw the lady come out with it, so that was good. But yeah, it's been a weird, not weird, but like it doesn't feel like dinner. You know what I mean? Even though technically it already is. It's 6:52. You know, so yeah. But anyways, let me get myself to Total Wine. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. Guys, we got everything shot for here at Total Wine. Just one 12-pack of Guinness. Which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Guinness. I'm not a huge fan of like super bitter beer. I could do some bitter, but sometimes Guinness is just like, bro, like, it tastes awful. In my opinion. But anyways, now it tells me to drop off the beer first, which I thought was interesting. You know, because I would think, you know, you want the food to be dropped off first, but you know, they're basically neighbors actually, so I don't think it would really matter a whole lot. Current time is 7:05, and I've been to this Total Wine so much today. Like the checkout lady, the girl, I think she's like not annoyed, but she's kind of like, I feel like there's no actual customers. I feel like it's only like DoorDash people that are going through and Instacart people that are, you know, using the Total Wine and whatnot. But I was curious though, if all this Total Wine comes through the DoorDash app or some of it comes through Total Wine themselves. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they gotta have some kind of partnership, you know. So it's gotta be. I'm sure everyone's making money, you know, for sure. Because the base pays for these are kind of high, you know. So I know DoorDash is not a huge fan of losing money, so I'm sure they're gonna be making money somehow. I'm sure with all the fees and stuff. But yeah, we're 5 minutes out. Let me get this dropped off, and I think after this, we're gonna be like knocking right on the door at $200. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got both orders dropped off now. If I'm not mistaken, we are like at a 191, 190. We are one order away here, completing $200. Current time is 7:20, and I just accepted this next order here from Uncle Julio's, paying I think 10.25 or 10.75, or I honestly forgot what it said, but it made enough sense for me to take it. Most of the miles are from me to Uncle Julio's. It's a family fajita meal for 4 people, catering bag required. So in theory, this could be a banger, or you could stay at 10.25. But regardless, this will put us over the $200 hump. Let's get it. Hopefully it's ready though. I haven't been to Uncle Julio's today, but I think this rain is going to keep a lot of people at home. You know, people don't want to go outside and, you know, deal with, you know, rain and weather and bad drivers and whatnot. Wow, they're finally done doing. Okay, so this road that I'm currently on right now has been in construction for like forever, and it's finally done. Smooth. I love it. Hopefully it'll stay that way, you know. But let me get this order picked up here from Uncle Julio's. Let me know how you guys did on Friday. What were your goals? Did you hit it? Did you not hit it? What about for the month? Let me know. I'm curious to see how you guys are doing. Let's get ready, guys. We're here to Uncle Julio's, and to my surprise, the food was ready. You got a bunch of food ready, but it's also people waiting, so maybe it's a lot of no-tip orders. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, so far, if I get orders from there again, I would go back, simply because it looks like they're on top of things, but you know, that can always change. So anyways, we're only 5 minutes away, 2.6 miles from the drop-off. Current time is 7:29, and after this, we're gonna be over $200. Let's go. So we got the order dropped off. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping it'll be a banger, but it wasn't. But you know what? I didn't even have time to be disappointed, because right away, this order came along from Tiki Thai, paying $27.70. I think it's going 11 miles, taking me into Tyson's. So after we drop it off, we're gonna end the dash, and we're gonna start dashing in Tyson's. Maybe stay there for a little bit, and then maybe make our way to Arlington. So you know what? It's a win-win-win. And according to the text I just got, the food's ready. Will the food be ready when we get to Tiki Thai? I don't know. But I do know that for $27.70, my ass is waiting for it if it's not ready. You know, let's go. Alrighty, guys, hopefully you can see okay and hear okay. I know sometimes the lens gets wet, makes it hard to record, but it's all good. We're making our way here to Tiki Thai. Hopefully, you know, the text didn't lie, because it said it was ready. It said it was ready. But you know, there's plenty of restaurants that say they're ready, and they're not even close to being ready, not even started yet. So we shall see if the food is actually ready. And you know what? It's pretty small. It's only like 4 items, but it's paying almost $30. I would say they tipped extremely well, and the base pay is going to be kind of high. It's the only thing that makes sense, because if not, then why is it paying so much? It's 4 items. 4 items. Jeez, and it's super crowded in here. Excuse me.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Excuse me.
No documentation.
Hi. Hello. I'm just picking up for Amanda.
Okay.
Is it cool? Cool. Oh, yeah, cool. Thank you. Just this, right?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Cool. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Excuse me.
Wear them all the time.
Perfect. So it was truly ready. Hey, and those girls don't want to get wet. I don't blame them, because who's getting pulled over? Oh no, the cop just pulled his lights on to blow the red light. Oh no, yeah, I think he's just going through the red light. So anyways, by the way, at least here in Virginia, I don't know about you guys' state, but if it's raining and it's daytime, you gotta have your lights on, like your headlights, you know. Whenever you use your wipers, you gotta have your lights on. I think a lot of people don't know that here. So now you know, if you're from Virginia. See you guys in Tyson's. Let's go. I'm hyped. Alrighty, guys. So we got the order dropped off. It had actually a pretty low base pay. It was $3.50, and then there was $2 peak. So I think overall it was $5.50 for the base pay, and then like a $22 tip, which is insane. And now we have our next order here, paying $23. I'm just trying to get to 300 as fast as possible. Like my headache is starting to come back. So when this one came along, I think it's like 23 bucks, 10, 11 miles. Now, it is, you know what's random about this order? That the Safeway that it took me to was super far away. I think I passed 2 Safeways to get here, which makes no sense. And I'm trying to find the alcohol section. Ah, there it is. I need some bottles. But anyways, we accepted the order. It's only 2 items. But again, the issue with Safeway orders is that it doesn't tell you exactly where anything's at. And I'm not trying to waste a whole lot of time here. So we're going to have to try and figure this out ASAP. We'll see you guys. Guys, so I was so afraid I wasn't going to find these items that after cutting off the recording, I found them right away. I found them within less than 2 or 3 minutes, I think. And I got super lucky because one was actually like the display thing where like it's, you know, they're trying to like sell that item or whatever. The other one took a little more time, but again, we found those super quick. Now we're on the road. I'm curious to see what the base pay is going to be for this. The base pay has to be extremely high. It has to be. I'm delivering a wine bottle and some other little tiny wine bottles that only cost like 30 bucks altogether. And I'm going to get like 20 something dollars. So make that make sense. The base pay has to be incredibly, incredibly high, I think. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Current time is 8:42. And I think with this will be, I think around $250. So just $50 more if I'm not mistaken. I'll do the math when I get a chance. But I'm really hoping that we can get to it quick so I can just go ahead and call it a day. Let's get it. Guys, we got the order dropped off, and let's check out the payout screen, okay? Well, the base pay. Look at the base pay. It's like $10.75, $1.50 for the peak, I think. And then the rest is all tip, right? Then I get this offer right here from Pasa Thai and Big Buns, paying like $24.50. It is going like 10 miles. But I can't pass up $24.50. This is gonna be closer to like Arlington, but that's okay, because I just want to get this night over with, you know, unless my headache goes away, which doesn't seem like it. But let's see if it's ready though. Sorry. Let's see, Uber Eats. This one. Cool, pretty sure it's this one. 3 fries, yep. Thank you. Hey. Nice. Anyways, one day I'll try these burgers. But anyways, paying $24.50, I think, 10 miles, closer to Arlington, more like Falls Churches. But again, we're trying to get to 300 and just call it a night, unless somehow this headache goes away, which seems unlikely. But 300 bucks, I think, will be a pretty successful day, considering we started lunchtime. I didn't really start early like I wanted to, but it's all good. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the Dashmobile. Okay, guys, quick update. We got the orders dropped off here from Big Buns and from Pasa Thai, I think. Then I get this one right away from 7-Eleven, stacked offers, paying 25 bucks. Now, I know that's enough to get us over the hump here of $300. And initially, I took it, and the closer I got to the 7-Eleven, the more I did not feel like driving all the way to Alexandria. You know what I mean? So we ended up unassigning that one. When I was in the 7-Eleven, they gave me this stack right here for this place called One Tea House. Now, we got the order picked up from 7-Eleven. It's just from Saucer. I think it's back here, flew around somewhere. Now, I get to the One Tea House, and it's a ghost kitchen on their Saigonese, which is right in front of me. Hopefully, the food's ready. And I think after this, we're going to be dollars away. So we might have to take one more order, I think. But we're almost there. Let's go. Guys, we got both orders dropped off, and if my math is correct, we are literally 29 cents away from hitting $300. I'm gonna drive home, and I'm really hoping that we'll get something along the way, because if we don't, I'm gonna be devastated. Nah, I'm just kidding. Worst case scenario, we don't hit it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit it. Current time is 10:15. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're plotting the way home. Okay, we are 20 minutes from the house. I'm gonna pass 2 zones. So right now we're in Arlington. Well, actually, no, just 1 zone. We're in Arlington right now, but we're gonna go through Falls Church, which is still technically Arlington, and then it'll become Fairfax. I'm gonna be dashing along the way here, and if we don't get an order, we don't get an order. It is what it is. But I'm pretty confident that we should be able to get 1 order. Literally, we're 29 cents away. 29 cents, assuming that all my math is correct. and the rain has gotten worse. So yeah, definitely due to my headache, the weather. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, maybe we'll do an all-nighter, like, you know, from 11 to like 4 in the morning or something, you know. But today I'm just not feeling it. If anything, depending on how I feel, I might go live later. I know I say that a lot sometimes. And we're getting an order and it's absolutely garbage. Taking your boy into Washington, D.C. And we don't do that. We only go to D.C. for rideshare. We do not go there for food delivery. But yeah, so now I'm just driving home. What a day. I mean, honestly, it's been a pretty hectic day, but like in a good way. I feel like, first of all, I feel like I drove a lot. I'm curious to see what my mileage is going to be at the end. I'm, of course, going to share all that with you. But I think I drove a lot today. It felt like I drove a lot. But then I feel like I wasn't really like not doing anything. You know, I feel like my downtime was the one that I created myself when I wanted to take my little break to get some food and stuff, you know. So again, overall, I think alcohol has really opened up the gates of, you know, making 300 a possibility. I think without it, it would be extremely hard, you know. But anyways, current time is 10:20. Hopefully by the next time we see each other, we're hitting over 300 bucks. If not, hey, we tried. Leave a like for your boy. We'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go. Not gonna be what happened. We're driving home. We're 29 cents away. And then we got this banger right here, $31. Sorry if I yelled. $31, 8 miles, 3 deliveries from, I think it's pronounced Molten Cookies. It's like a ghost kitchen. And these cookies smell amazing. The car smells so good right now. It's fighting all the other senses in the car. All the Indian food from a couple days ago. And the pizzas. But right now the cookie smell is so good. Current time is 10:33. We're going to get all these dropped off. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We'll see each other soon. But we're going to have a 300 plus kind of day. Let's go! Alrighty guys, I forgot to record once I got home, but check this out. One of the first orders was a $4.75, no tip order, man. Anyways, we're gonna finish a dash at $331.46. What a great day. We did drive 161 miles. It felt like I drove a lot more, but I guess that's what I drove. Overall, a great day. Haven't done 300 plus in a long time, especially just with DoorDash alone. But yeah, that's going to be the dash. Remember to like and subscribe for your boy. We're going to see you on the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a longer one and the rain really brought down my mood. So, you know, I wasn't myself per se. Plus that headache definitely didn't help. But yeah, I'm going to feel much better today. We'll see you guys on the road. Stay safe. Peace.